फरिश्ता बन उड़ जा मीठे वतन। दिव्य प्रकाशित पंख लगाए मैं तो उड़ रहा हूँ, परम सुखों के खजानों से संपन्न हो रहा हूँ। सारे जग को मैं दे रहा हूँ सुख शांति की किरण। मेरे मन फरिश्ता बन उड़ जा मीठे वतन। मेरे मन फरिश्ता बन उड़ जा मीठे वतन। उड़ जा मीठे वतन। उड़ जा मीठे वतन।
Om Shanti. So this is Brother Arif, and I'm very thankful to be part of this program today for the Avyat Murlis. And in today's Murli, Baba is moving us to the next level. And this Murli was spoken in the year 2000. And if you remember, in the year 2000, what was special? What was special about the year 2000? Everybody was waiting. Even the people of the world were waiting that something is going to happen. And therefore, in December 16th, when this Murli was spoken, in the year 2000, Baba was as if, asking us like a wake-up call that what are you doing? What is your aim? What are you trying to achieve? And what is your action? So we all have been listening to Murli because we are Brahmins. But when are you going to become angels? And what kind of angels? Because there is an idea of angels being in the skies. But angels living here in this physical world, doing action and being in remembrance. So what Baba did is created this word called angelic karma yogi. And the whole Murli is about being an angelic karma yogi. That puts us to be equal to the Father. But then something magical happens when we attain that state of angelic karma yogi. So we are angels detached from this world, not having a physical body, having a subtle body, even with this physical body, doing our mundane activities as we are doing, at the same time being in that remembrance of the one Father. So that's angelic karma yogi. So we'll see in this Murli how Baba takes this topic, and he's expanding it in such a beautiful way that it becomes very, very clear where are we getting stuck, what is it that we need to do, and how to move forward. So I would like you to pay attention into contradiction that Baba is going to create in this Murli. He's going to speak in ways whereby, you will find a lot of things that it might seem to be contradictory, but at the same time, Baba is going to give us a solution to how to overcome each and every stage. So let's go through the Murli now. Today is the 27th of October 2021. We are reading the Murli of 16th of December 2000. The title of today's Murli is Become an Angelic Karma Yogi, exactly like Father Brahma. And the part of visions will begin. So become sakshat, and then sakshatkar will start. Today, Bab Dada, the creator of Brahmin world, is pleased to see his Brahmin world. The creator of Brahmin world is pleased to see Brahmin world. It is such a small world. It is such a small and lovely world. The stars of fortune is the star of fortune is sparkling on the forehead of every Brahmin. Although you are number-wise, each of you stars has the sparkle of the elevated fortune of recognizing God and belonging to Him. So that stage is clear. All of us have become Brahmins. So very good. So what's next? The Father to whom the Rishis, Munis, Tapasvis said, Neti, Neti, we don't know, has been recognized and attained by you, innocent soul of the Brahmin world. Which souls attain this fortune? The ordinary souls. The Father comes in an ordinary body, and so it is the ordinary children who recognize him. Look at this gathering today. Who's sitting here? So Baba not only is telling us, but is telling us to check. Are there any multimillionaires or billionaires sitting here? It is the ordinary souls who are remembered. The Father is remembered as the Lord of the poor. Yeah, so we remember Baba is the Lord of the poor. Why? Why the Lord of the poor? Because, like when Baba says this word multi-million and billionaires, there are so many people who sit in the meetings and they're rich. I mean, they're well off. They're not poor. And there are some who are very poor, yeah. But what Baba means is that, like you're so rich that the only thing you can think about is your money, and that's what Baba is referring to. And there are some who are even in that stage, but they don't have consciousness of, I am rich. So, sometimes we get disheartened. Those people who have, they feel that, no, Baba is not talking to us. No, Baba is talking to everyone. But there are some super rich people, they will never spend time in trying to study this knowledge. The Father is remembered as a Lord of poor. He isn't remembered as a Lord of millionaires or billionaires. Can the intellect of the wise not transform the intellect of multimillionaires and billionaires? Was it not possible? That is not a big thing. However, a very good, benevolent law is created within the drama. It is not in the law of the drama. We can see, like, through the power of money, there are so many organizations which have, thrived very much. But the purpose is not that. The purpose is to create from smoke. That the task of God will be accomplished by creating a lake drop by drop. The future of many souls has to be created. It isn't just 10 to 20 souls who have to use everything of theirs in a worthwhile way, but it is many souls who have to use everything they have in a worthwhile way. You can see the difference, yeah? I'll just repeat that point. The future of many souls has to be created. It isn't just 10 to 20 souls who have to use everything of theirs in a worthwhile way, but it is many souls who have to use everything they have in a worthwhile way. This is why it is remembered that a lake is created drop by drop. To the extent that all of you continue to use your body, mind, and wealth in a worthwhile way, accordingly, you will all become stars of success. Have all of you become stars of success? Have you become this? Or do you still have to become this? Are you still thinking about this? So Baba very nicely is kind of taking us into these questions, and then he gives an answer. He said, don't think, okay? Don't think. Don't get your mind in the wrong place. To think, I will do it, I will see about it, I have to do it anyway, is to waste your time. It means to waste your future and your present attainment. Sometimes the weak thought of some children reach Bab Dada. So this is the first strain that Baba is taking, the strain of weak thoughts. These are the blocks. So sometimes the weak thoughts of some children reach Bab Dada. Those outside in the world are poor, helpless people, but Brahmin souls are not poor or helpless. Now, just few sentences back, Baba said we are poor, and now Baba is saying that, but Brahmin souls are not poor or helpless. They have great ideas and are sensible. However, sometimes some children have weak thoughts. Should Baba tell you? Should Baba tell you about them? You're raising your hands. Very good. Sometimes you wonder whether destruction is going to take place or not. The year 1999 finished. The year 2000 is almost at an end. Now, for how much longer? Bab Dada find this thing amusing because to think about destruction means to bid farewell to the Father. Yeah? So if we are thinking about destruction, then it means that we want to pack up this, we at that time there was these meetings going on and we were meeting Baba, and if the time finishes, that means the meetings are finishing. Our conference age is finished also. So Baba says that he will return to Paramdam. So have you become tired of conference age? You said that this age is as valuable as diamond, and yet you remember the golden age more. You see the contradiction. Baba, of course, has come to create the golden age, but Baba will create thoughts that are of like it's as if it will look contradictory, but Baba is trying to make us be in the present and create that world, not leave the present to create the world or avoid the present, in a very beautiful way. It has to happen, but why are you waiting? Some children do think that they want to use everything they have in a worthwhile way. Now, this is about those people who are thinking of doing something or giving something to Baba. However, they also think that if destructions were to take place tomorrow or the day after, then nothing of theirs would have been used in a worthwhile way. So let's say, for example, you give today, and destruction happens, then you will feel that, whatever you've given has not been really used. But then think about it. If you go to a bank and you have a lot of money with you, and as you go to the bank to deposit that money, some, robbers come and they come to steal, and they steal the bank and they steal your money. The bank will not give you that money because you haven't deposited yet, right? But now think of another scenario that you've been to the bank, deposited the money, and you've got your slip, and you're just on your way out, and robbers come and they steal that money. The bank still has to give you that money because they have already taken that money, right? So whatever Baba has received, you will definitely get the return of it because Baba has received it, whether it's 1 minute, whether it's 1 day, whether it's, whatever it is. Yeah. So Baba is explaining to take, you think, okay, 1 second. However, they also think that if destruction were to take place tomorrow or the day after, then nothing of theirs would have been used in a worthwhile way. You think nothing of mine would have been used for service. Let me do it after thinking about it. Let me work it out first. Let me do a little at a time. All these thoughts are reaching Baba. However, if, for instance, you surrender your body for service today, you keep your mind constantly busy in spreading vibration for world transformation, and whatever wealth you have, in comparison to the attainment you have, that is nothing. But whatever wealth you have, if you use that today and destruction takes place tomorrow, then would everything of yours have been used in a worthwhile way? Or would it have gone to waste? Think about it. It wouldn't have been used for service. So would it have been used in a worthwhile way? So think about it. It hasn't been used, but you have given. Okay, so it's the same analogy of depositing money into the bank. For whom do you use it in a worthwhile way? You use it in a worthwhile way for Bap Dada, do you not? So Bap Dada is eternal. Okay, the world might finish, but Bap Dada is eternal. No, the one you gave is very faithful. So he never perishes. If you have accumulated something in the imperishable account with Bap Dada today, or even just an hour ago, then you have accumulated with the imperishable Father in the imperishable account and received multi-million fold return for one. The Father is bound to give the return of multi-million fold for one. He's not going to go away. It is the whole world that will be destroyed. Is it not? So you would have done this from your heart. You don't receive the full return of anything you do out of compulsion or in competition with others. Now, there's a very big lesson in that sentence. Baba is talking about giving, maybe, wealth, but this is true for everything else. Don't do action for the purpose of compelling yourself. There are some people who push themselves to do things. It has to come from the heart. And second one, by seeing other people, they are doing it, and then I do it. That also is not the right attitude. So Baba says, don't be compelled, and don't do things just, because, you feel you have to. And then don't try to compete. You definitely do receive something because you give it to the bestower, but don't receive the full return. Therefore, don't think that destruction is not visible anywhere near 2001. The programs are still being made. So, there is again, we are making programs and we are talking about destruction, and, new buildings are being built, new programs are being made. So people kind of wonder, that what's happening? Is it really destruction, or, so buildings are being made and are still being constructed. That many big plans are being made, and that nothing is visible till at least 2001. It will never be visible. Never become careless by taking the support of these things. It will happen suddenly. Today you're sitting here and it can happen in an hour's time. It's not going to happen. You become afraid because of not knowing what is going to happen in an hour's time. You become afraid. It is possible? You ask, it is possible? You have to remain ever ready to this extent. Don't think that you have until Shivratri. Don't wait for time. Time is your creation. Now, this is another very deep point. Time is your creation. You are the master creator. A creator is not dependent on his creation. Time is your creation, is going to follow your orders. You mustn't wait for time, but time is now waiting for you. Some children think that Bab Dada has spoken of 6 months, and so there must definitely be 6 months, that there has to be that. However, Bab Dada says, don't take support of limited things. Don't take support of limited things. Remain ever ready. Remain free from any support. Liberation in life in 1 second. You challenge others to claim their inheritance of liberation in life in a second. So can you not attain liberation in life in a second yourself? Therefore, don't wait, but make preparation to make yourself complete. Don't have intazar, don't be in that mode, but do the intazam. Bab Dada becomes amused on seeing the games of the children, on seeing which games does Bab Dada become amused. Another line, we have the line of weak thoughts. Now this is another line. Bab Dada is amused on seeing the games of the children. On seeing which game that Bab Dada become amused. Should Baba tell you? It's so beautiful, Baba's way of speaking, Baba will ask you, should Baba tell you? So Baba is preparing your attention. Should Baba tell you? And then Baba is going to say later on that he's not come to give a murli, he's come to give news. So Baba is he's checked us and he's giving us the results. Today, Baba is telling you news and not speaking a murli. Baba is just relating news. Even now, many children still like playing with toys. Recently, Baba talked about the toys of multimedia. To play with toys of trivial situation and to adopt trivial matters is to waste time. Those are side scenes. To come to a stop means to think about them. to become influenced, to waste time, to listen to and relate the interest with interest, to create an atmosphere. All of that means to come to a standstill. You are going from place A to place B. On the way, if you get distracted and you go elsewhere, you are losing time. No, I want to see the restaurant, I want to see this scenery. You are going from A to B, and in between, if you get distracted in any way, you're wasting time. So Baba is doing us the game that we are playing. To come to a stop means to think about them, to become influenced, to waste time, to listen to relate to with interest, to create an atmosphere. All of that means to come to a standstill. By doing that, you become distant from the destination of perfection. By doing that, you become distant from the destination of perfection. You make a lot of effort, you desire very much to become equal to the Father. You have this pure thought and pure desire. However, although you make effort, obstruction comes. You have 2 ears, 2 eyes, and a mouth. And so you see everything. You hear everything, and you even speak about everything. However, you should constantly remember a very old slogan of the Father. See, but don't see. Hear, but don't hear. Don't think anything when you hear something. When you hear something, merge it within yourself. Don't spread it. It is essential to remember the old slogan because day by day, just as everyone's account of the old body are being settled, so too the old sanskars and old illnesses emerge and finished. Therefore, don't become afraid because of not knowing what is happening or thinking that things that were not there before are now increasing. As if Baba knew this moment in 2020, 2021, and on. Things that were not there are emerging. Things that don't exist previously are emerging, and they will emerge. This is the test paper of your powers to accommodate, to tolerate, to back up, and to decide. You would have the same test paper now as you did 10 years ago. Baba is asking, would you have the same test paper now as you did 10 years ago? Would those in the MA class get the question paper of those studying for the BA? Therefore, don't become afraid and think, what is happening? This is happening and that is happening. Simply observe the game, at least pass the test paper, pass with honors. Bab Dada has also told you earlier that the earliest way to pass is to remain close. So Baba is playing with the word pass, close, and also to pass, like to pass the exam. To remain close to Bab Dada, let whatever sins that are of no use to you just pass by. Simply remain close. Let them pass by and pass. Is it difficult? Teachers speak. From Madhuban, speak. Those from Madhuban, raise your hands. Those from Madhuban are clever. You come in to the front. So Madhuban Nivasis, you come to the front. You may do so. Bab Dada is also pleased. You are claiming your rights, are you not? It is good. Bab Dada is not displeased. You may sit at the front. You live in Madhuban, and so there should be some special favoritism for you to sit close. It's very interesting, you know. Baba never puts down anyone. Baba always sees everything, but Baba is always fair. So he's talking about people from Madhuban being in the front, but you know, some people feel that they are not getting the chance, but it doesn't really matter. You will see how Baba is making everybody feel included. However, remember the word pass. Many new things happen in Madhuban. Even thieves come. Many new things happen. What could the Father speak now in general, like in public? Baba keeps a few things incognito, but those from Madhuban know about them. So those who are in the house, they see what's happening in the house, right? Entertain yourself, don't become confused. You either become confused or you pass while enjoying yourself, considering it to be entertainment. So Baba just now said about games. Now Baba is saying consider it as like a game, isn't it? Is it good to become confused? Those from Madhuban speak. Is it good to be confused or to pass and stay in pleasure? To pass is good, is it not? You want to pass, do you not? So pass. What is difficult about that? This is not difficult thing. It depends on your own intellect, whether you make something big or small. Even on the path of ignorance, it is remembered when someone makes something big out of nothing, they say on the path of ignorance, this one makes a rope into a snake. In Sindhi, they say, making a rope into a snake. Don't play such games. Now stop these games. Today, Bab Dada told you special news. Now Bab Dada is going to tell you some easy effort. It is not difficult. All of you believe that you have to become equal to the Father. If you believe this, then clap with one hand, wave your hand. It is firm, is it not, that you want to become this? Foreigners, now Baba has moved to foreigners. You want to become this, do you not? Teachers are also many, there are also many teachers. It is a wonder of teachers. Today Baba Dada heard the good news about the teachers. What good news was that? Tell Baba. Teachers receive golden medal today. So Baba is talking about golden badge. Those who received golden medal, raised your hand. Those who received it now, stand up. Those who have already received the golden medal, stand up. The Pandav haven't received it. So now look how Baba is balancing. Some of the Shaktis receive, Pandav haven't received. Now Baba will lift the Pandav. The Father's equal should not be left out. Father Brahma equals are Pandavas. They have received a different type of golden medal. They have received a royal golden medal. The Pandavas have received the royal golden medal. To those who have received a golden medal, Bab Dada gives multi-million and billion times. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Now that's not enough. Baba even moves further. All of you are listening to Baba in this land and abroad, and who have received golden medal. So now he's extending it to everyone now. All of you should consider yourself, whether you are Pandas or Shaktis, to be receiving congratulations from Bab Dada. Sometimes when some of you become instruments for particular tasks, the Dadis give you a golden medal, even if you live at home because of your speciality. Now Baba is including even those who are living at home. Therefore, whoever has received a golden medal because of a speciality, or because you have surrendered, or you have moved ahead in service and have received a golden medal with Dadis, even to those who are listening to this while sitting at a distance, lots and lots of congratulations to you all. All of you who are sitting far away and have received a golden medal, wave your hands. Everyone can see you wave. They are also laughing and are very happy. Bab Dada was telling you about easy effort. Now Baba is coming back to the topic. Now the time will come suddenly. Okay, now about the easy effort. Bab Dada will not announce anything even an hour beforehand. Bab Dada will not announce it. Bab Dada will not announce it. Baba said twice. How would the number be created? If it doesn't happen suddenly, how could it be a test paper? How could it be a test paper? The final certificate The certificate of passing with honors will take place suddenly. This is why a thought of the Dadis has reached Baba. You have these thoughts, do you not? Dadis now want Bapdada to turn the key of visions. They have these thoughts. Do you all also want this? Should Bapdada turn the key, or will all of you become instruments for this? Acha, is it okay if Bapdada turn the key? Even if Bapdada says, Haan ji, and then everybody started clapping. First, hear everything. He said, don't be in a haste. Baba said, even if Bapdada says, Haan ji, everybody started clapping. And Baba said, no, wait a minute, I haven't finished. First, hear everything. How long would it take Bapdada to turn the key? However, through whom he'll do this? Through whom would he do this? Who has to be revealed? The children or the father? The father has to be revealed through the children. Because if someone were to have a vision of a point of light, then some poor, helpless people, and they are helpless, are they not? Would not understand what that is. So when people get vision, they can even be more confused. They need us as a sample to be there in between Baba's opening the key of vision and us being complete. So Baba is that's why Baba stopped and said that let me complete. At the end, the Father has to be revealed through the children, the Shaktis and the Pandavas. Therefore, Bapdada is saying, all of you children have the one thought of becoming equal to the Father. You don't have two thoughts about this, do you? You just have the one thought. Do you not? You have already raised your hand for this. Therefore, follow the Father, Brahma. Okay? So you will automatically become bodiless point. However, all of you love Father Brahma, do you not? It has been seen that although everyone loves Father Brahma, the foreigners love him a lot more. The majority of the foreigners have not seen Father Brahma with their physical eyes, but they have seen him with the eye of experience and they love him a great deal. There are also Gopikas and Gops in Bharat. Nevertheless, sometimes Bapdada hears the story of the experiences of the foreigners. The people of Bharat keep themselves a little incognito. Again, a very important point. Whereas the foreigners relate their stories to Brahma Baba. And so Bapdada also hears them and relates them to others. Congratulations to the foreigners, London, America, Australia, Africa, Asia, Russia, Germany, etc. In essence, Bapdada is congratulating all the foreigners who are listening while sitting at a distance. Brahma Baba is especially congratulating you. The people of Bharat keep their stories a little incognito. They are not able to reveal them that much. They keep them incognito. Now reveal them. Even in Bharat, there are many very good children. There are such gopikas that if the prime minister or president of today were to hear the experience, they would have tears in their eyes. They do have such experience. However, they keep them incognito. They don't reveal them enough. And they don't even have that many chances. Therefore, Bapdada is seeing that all of you love Father Brahma. Okay? Baba is slowly moving us to Father Brahma. What do you call yourself because of this? Brahma Kumaris or Shiv Kumaris? You call yourself Brahma Kumaris, do you not? So, your love for Father Brahma. So, you love Father Brahma, do you not? Okay, Baba is preparing us for this easy effort. Okay, you do have to make a little effort to become bodiless. However, in what form is Father Brahma now? In which form is he now? In an angelic form. To love Father Brahma means to love angelic form. Okay, perhaps you find it difficult to become a point, but it is easier to become an angel, is it not? Tell Baba, if it is easier, the angelic form is easier than the point form, is it not? While doing your accounts, can you become a point? You can become an angel, can you not? While in the form of a point, you sometimes have to come into corporeal body to act. However, Bapdada has seen that scientists have invented a robot that works by electricity. You've heard about this, have you not? Okay, you may not have seen it, but you've heard about it, have you not? Have all of you heard about it? Have you mothers heard about it? You will be shown a picture of this. A robot that does everything has been created that works by electricity. It does everything very fast on the basis of electricity. It is the practical proof of science. Therefore, Bapdada asks, can you not perform actions with the power of silence and the light of silence? Can you not do this? There are engineers and scientists sitting here, are they not? Raise your hand, stand up. You should also create a stage of spiritual robot, which can also be called a spiritual karma yogi, an angelic karma yogi. First of all, you have to become ready. You engineers, scientists have to experience this first. So this is not something that you just create with your mind. Will you do this? Can you all do this? Acha, make such plans. Bapdada wants to see such mobile, spiritual, angelic karma yogis. Wake up and Amrit Vela, celebrate a meeting with Bapdada, have a heart-to-heart, have a heart-to-heart conversation and take blessing from Baba. Do whatever you have to do. However, at Amrit Vela, every morning, take from Bapdada the blessing of being an angelic karma yogi. So Baba is showing us the way to do it. And then engage yourself in the activity. Is this possible? Your department's accounts in one that uses the head is a great deal. Is this possible? So now we have to use other means. Those of Madhuban, raise your hands. Those who believe this, raise your hands. Raise your hands high. You have all raised them a little. The sisters of Madhuban raise their hands. The vibration of Madhuban will spread everywhere. Become light and perform action as karma yogis in an angelic form, whilst being double light and with your body of light. When you speak, it is your angelic form. When you carry out activities, your angelic form. Only one who is concerned with something should hear it, no one else. Why is an atmosphere created? When you speak, if you speak too loudly, there are other people who are going to listen. If other people are going to listen, they're going to create waste thoughts. So speak to somebody in an angelic way, very silently. Bapdada has seen that an atmosphere is created over trivial matters because whatever you speak about reaches the ears of those whom it does not concern. Even they begin to have waste thoughts. This is why an angel means one who speaks so that only those who are concerned should hear. Only speak as much as you need. Don't create a long story as you speak. Don't make up stories. Stories are always mixed and long. Therefore, the return of Father Brahma's love is to become angelic karma yogi like Father Brahma. Bapdada is asking you to prepare the land of your stage. Then Bapdada will definitely grant vision of children who are exactly like the Father. Remember two words, exactly like the Father and sakshat and vision, sakshatkar. That's all. You are angels. When you serve, come as angels from your stage of being up above. Give your message and return up above to your elevated consciousness. So I think I will just stop there and you can take up the rest of the Murli and maybe complete it because it is time now, that maybe we go into some kind of reflection of what we've heard, and then we can share after that. So just maybe think about what you have heard and take some notes if you wish, and then you can share. So let's have a moment of reflection. Okay, so now we can open the platform and the group, so that whatever really touch your heart. I mean, we share points, I know, but something that is gone in, something that is really, hit the right spot, something that you're going to actually practically implement in your life. If you could share from the heart rather than from the book, that will be great.
Good morning, everyone. Om Shanti. The point which I really like today is, as Baba says, don't compel your body or mind to do anything. It has to come from your heart, as just now brother said. And do not do things just because someone else is doing. Have your own choice. Have your own, just like all the fingers are not alike. And they are of their own shapes. And we have 32 teeth, molars, premolars, canines. All are of different sizes and shape, but they have their speciality individually, right? So, but when all of them are needed, when put together, when united together, they make wonders. So that's my takeaway point from today. Om Shanti.
That's beautiful, yeah. Anyone else?
Om Shanti. Today's takeaway point is to follow Father. Old slogan: see but don't see, hear but don't hear. The easiest way is to remain close to Bab Dada. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, brother. Very nice, Murli. Thank you, Baba. I actually put in the message in the chat box while you were reading the Murli, because I actually was blessed with that divine vision of Baba while you were talking. And I actually experienced that feeling of being a spiritual karma yogi. And I kind of relate to that because I'm a working woman and I know how much of opportunities Baba gives you to spread the love, the spiritual connection to all the people who are around you. And I think we have to believe that Baba is actually doing this for you. And then that in a second, you can always be like that angel, and who's a spiritual angelic karma yogi. I actually believe in it 100%. And what you said was so beautiful in the end. You said, let's speak from the heart. And that's exactly at work, which I've been trying to tell everyone. When I was even in Alliance Air, I used to say Alliance means alliance of hearts. So let's all work even in our company with the spirit, with the purity, with the pure intention of being with the Almighty. And you see magic happening at work, in your daily lives, at home. And I sincerely believe you can be at home and you can be a spiritual angel. Baba has made us like that. It's just for us to recognize it. Om Shanti.
Very true. Yeah. Angel is not restricted to landmark or, angel is free. Anyone else, please? Anyone else feels something very little, it could be just a small thing, but, feels that, oh, this makes sense, or I can practice this.
Om Shanti. Good morning, Baiji.
Shanti.
It's very interesting about our angelic stage, but the nasha I received for today is Baba is asking children, are you really becoming tired of the Sangam? Because it is the diamond age where we are with God. And once that everything is over, the study is over, Baba will go back and will only meet us after 5,000 years.
Yeah.
It is something which really triggered a lot in my head. I feel Father feels so much of love to spend the time with the children and look at children trying to push him and waiting for distraction.
Yeah.
That point really triggered me a lot. Om
Yeah.
Shanti.
I can feel that this point touch your heart. Yeah. And this is what we're looking for, Yes, very good. Any other person feels something like that? Shanti.
In today's Baba is mentioned about rich and poor, though they both are opposite of each other, but in the eye of Father, it becomes equal. That struck me very well.
Yeah, yeah. So what is it that open up for you from this sentence?
So we don't have to compare each other because
Okay.
we are Baba's children.
Yeah.
So we have to feel equal about it.
Yeah.
So it's an opportunity. By being rich or poor, we are with Father.
That's true, yeah. So I often get into these groups where we talk about abundance because it's quite, the thing of what today, most of the people do programs on abundance and, all these gurus, they do about abundance. And I always come to this conclusion that what is abundance? What is it? What does it mean to be rich? People have totally not understood this whole idea of what is richness. And Baba very clearly mentioned, you poor, you are the one who are rich, And we're looking at them thinking that, oh, this guy is so wealthy, he's so famous, and, but we don't realize the most famous people is us ourselves. We are the ones who are going to, at the end, show everyone the path. We are the ones who are going to be helping the same rich people when they will not have any help. So imagine how much intoxication is that. It's very beautiful, yeah.
Yes,
Thank
even
you.
Baba is given this Saman of highest of high and richest of rich we all.
Exactly. Yeah, very beautiful. Yeah. Anyone else?
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Baba says today, intizar na karo, intizam karo. So he's telling not to wait for time to come in.
Yeah.
Make your time yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the point that touched me. Make the time now. Everything is now in the present.
Yeah.
And be the creator of that moment.
Yes.
That's the point which touched my heart.
Yeah, sister, how many people have asked when Corona will end? How many of you have asked this question? Probably many, right? We've all when will this Corona end? It is such a, Baba explained that this is not a question. You just have to be ready. I remember at the beginning when this whole pandemic started and people used to come and I said, why are you so worked up? These things are going to come and go, and we are just waiting, when this will finish, then we will do this, And Baba doesn't like that language because then we make the time our creator and we are the creator of time. So yeah, it's a nice point. Yeah, very nice point. Yeah, thank you. Anyone else?
Just one learning point, brother, I would like to add for my own self as a takeaway.
Sure,
is
sure.
that, which I need to improve on, is sometimes you tend to talk loudly, maybe because you're at work or whatever. And he said a very important message, which I've picked up actually, that you may land up talking loudly and then others overhear, and you may result in them having waste thoughts without realizing that, you did it without consciousness. But now I'm going to be very careful that I don't, that I'm not going to speak loudly that others can hear. And then generate. So that's my learning point for today. Thank you very much.
Very good point. Very, very valid and very practical. And we can all do this. I can also do this sometimes. You just have to speak so that it just gets to the person that you need to. You don't have to shout. And the culture is a little bit like that. So now Baba said one point today for you. All those people who haven't said anything, what Baba said to you? That you don't have to remain incognito. You have to make yourself, reveal yourself. So all those who haven't said, I want one word from you. Just take it as Baba is telling you. Don't be incognito, say something. I don't have a track, but you know yourself, if there is something that you feel that you're reluctant to speak or you're shy to speak or, for whatever reason, maybe you can even type if you can't speak.
I will say something, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Indarbai.
Yeah, so when there's a lot of deep meaning into this Murlis. And sometimes I get lost because sometimes I don't understand some of the stuff, okay? The one thing that I understood today, which is the deep meaning, which I've been listening to a lot of these different Shivani Didi and other Usha Ben and all those places, So when Bab Dada is talking about, people are traveling or something and you pass by so many things, okay, and you have to do the right things, if you take the wrong turn and you're looking at something different. So there's a lot of deep meaning, which is basically, to me, is waste thoughts.
Yeah.
If we keep on thinking about all the waste thoughts, it's not going to get us anywhere.
Of course.
So the basically guiding us. Rest is up to you. Rest is up to us to change. Nobody can make people change. They can guide us. And like God says, God helps those who help themselves. So if we don't do ourselves anything, then Bab Dada can't do a whole lot for us. So to me, there's a lot of things that Bab Dada's giving us guidance on a lot of things. And sometimes we don't listen to that. We don't pay attention to that. And that goes for anything. It doesn't matter. It's poor people, rich people, that doesn't matter. Whether people work, whether people are retired, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. So that's what I got.
Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's a matter of priority. Whatever you make a priority, you will give that attention to it. So you want to reach a place and that's your priority. You should not be distracted. And I think now we've come to the point where we would now end with a little bit of meditation. Is that okay?
Yes, brother.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, thank you so much.
So
shall I speak some thoughts also? Maybe I can speak some thoughts while you're putting light music.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, brother.
Sure. In order to become light, we have to let go of all the heaviness that we have. And this heaviness is not just the baggages, but also is the inertia, is that heaviness that does not allow us to fly. The bondages, the attachments that we have, if we want to become an angel. An angel loves everyone, but is not attached to anyone. An angel can touch anybody, anywhere in the world, sitting at home. An angel only sees goodness in others. An angel will never focus on mistakes, shortcomings, faults. An angel is always helpful. An angel is silent. An angel can uplift and guide others without showing itself. An angel is like Father Brahma, who put others forward and remain behind the veil. Let us practically, just in theory, become angels. Not about just an image. It's about our attitude and behavior with others. Genuine, clean, and pure. So today, I become that angelic karma yogi that Baba has asked me to become. And the key for visions will open automatically. So Shanti, and thank you very much, sisters, and all those organizers who invited me for this program. And it was really lovely sharing some thoughts. Thank you so much.
Om Shanti. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Baba.
Om Shanti Aribai. Om Shanti.
Om
Have a
Shanti.
wonderful
Thank
day.
you.
Om Shanti.
And we shall see tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m.
Thank you.